Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. We're going to take just a minute here and step off the path of the $1 Million Roadmap. I have something I want to cover with you. And what that is this. With everything that's going on now with COVID and all that kind of stuff, there's a lot of people that have got behind on credit card payments and different things like that. What I want to make you aware of, what I've learned from coaching other people is this. When you're behind on credit card payments and it gets to be around the 6-month mark, what they're looking to do is they're looking to sell your debt to a collection company, and they let them take over trying to get money out of you. Now, what happens with that is this. When they do that, and they call and they talk to you, and they may offer you a settlement agreement. And what that means is this. They're willing to take a certain amount of money that you agree to make payments on that is less than what you owe. And they'll change the interest rate and different stuff like that to help you. And what they're trying to do is recoup some of their money that you owe. Now, the thing I want you to be aware of is this. What happens when you do that is the money that you spent on the credit card versus the difference that the settlement is for will be considered income, and you will get a 1099 at the end of the year from the credit card company. Now, I'm not here to tell you whether it's a good or a bad thing for you. That's up to you to decide on what you want to do. What I am here to do is to make you aware of the situation. Don't think you're getting a good deal and things are just going to disappear, that debt is just forgotten. Because at the end of the year, you're going to get 1099s from every credit card company that you make a deal with. And you're going to be responsible for paying those taxes on the difference between what you agreed and what you actually owed. Because the way the IRS looks at it is you have spent that money on credit cards for whatever your purchase was. It's considered income to you and your family. Now, like I said, I'm not an accountant, I'm not an attorney. You're going to have to make your own judgment here. But the main thing I wanted to do was make you aware of the situation so you know exactly what's going on and you can handle it the best way that works for you. So that's everything I have for this episode of the Money Wheel. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.